Touching down there feels good.
Hey, butthead, the CD is really over. That's right, the CD is really over.
What you have just listened to in its entirety was 1800 Sea Monsters 20 plus the Lifeless Horror Edition, recorded completely, or should I say re-recorded, by Jacob Baddock, aka the Duke of Sark. We had to re-record the CD because he had this stupid idea of walking up 6 flights of stairs in the middle of the night to Ophelia's with all of our equipment upstairs, to record the CD completely live in a big concrete room. The problem was we relied far too much on room miking, and the sound of the reverb drowned out everything important. All that was left was the drums and the reverb. So I was forced to remake it all on my own, as I always did in the olden days. So I souped it up and made it nastier and threw in some extra potty mouth words and some screams and some obnoxious stuff and mixed it all up good. And this is kind of like the bonus track for all these stupid idiots who actually like this kind of stuff. And, you know, it was called like the stuff about the stuff, but for long it wasn't the stuff because the stuff got lost. And right here we have the tape of us recording upstairs at Ophelia's, which actually turned out to be really sweet and a swell time and a once-in-a-lifetime thing to do. We got some pretty sweet pictures of Romy in some tight leopard skin pants, and Higgins in a dress and Pat in a dress. Those were pretty ballin'. So there's a tape though in the middle of the silence minute in between the two songs that was originally a trilogy on the original CD, where I was bored, so I jumped into the wall, and then no one was watching me because I was pretending to be Spider-Man, but no one was watching. So I yelled, "Hey, Spider-Man, look!" And I jumped in the wall again, and it was then that I realized that the wall was covered in nails, and my hand and foot got spiked, and I bled everywhere, and I was really afraid I was going to get tetanus and start seeing things and go insane. But it didn't happen. But here's a tape of that awesome event. Listen carefully.
Sorry. Where's the guitar string? Oh, of course. Why are you playing your silver guitar? Doesn't that have one? Spider-Man. Your silver guitar's here.
Last time we did tetanus. Yeah.
And then here we have a tape my Uncle Robbie made for me of funny things he said about 1800 Sea Monster, so I could put it at the end of the CD I played on a tape. A bunch of people came up and watched us while we were recording once, and that's kind of fun and weird and kind of cool. But I played this on the tape so people could hear my Uncle Robbie being funny about things. He's a police officer.
1800 Sea Monster! Rocks! This is the 1800 Sea Monster Horse Bank.
Sounds like you said horse bank.
This is the nipple nut hunting 1800 Sea Monster. Monster. It's all about sucky music. 1800 Sea Monster. I got nothing. Oh, I mean, you know, this is what I'm pretty. Well, politeness is accepted. We appreciate politeness, and this is really what 1800 Sea Monster is based on: is politeness and giving to the elder, nannies, simpletons.
Helping old ladies cross the street.
Old ladies like to cross the street, so that's where 1800 Sea Monster can be found, and that's really what we're all about.
Get that thing out of my face. And go.
This is 1800 Sea Monster, and you're a bitch.
So I want to thank you, dudes and dudettes and transgender peoples, for watching this tape and listening to this collection of sounds of people banging on shit. I hope you enjoyed it in the slightest, or was at least amused by it for a couple minutes. Spin it again sometime, you know, flip out a little to it. And it was a good time. Thursday.
I'm pro-erection. Anything goes in my car.
No, totally. Cause
Women are allowed to talk about menstruation at any time.
Ryan said that one from the K, he saw
My penis?
your unit.
My unit?
Yeah.
Did you see my penis, or my penis through my pants?
I said the top of it.
The top of my penis.
Cause your pants are really low and you were on a heater.
So you mean like the fringe of the testicles and the hair?
Yeah. No. The
I think
top of here.
it'd be safe to see
No,
my
the top
pubes.
of here.
You mean my pubes?
Yeah, I saw the very top of it.
The pubes.
Yeah.
No penis.
No,
No,
there's
there's a
not
little
top.
penis.
This is a great conversation.
I think that would be hard to see. Honestly, I think you could easily see my pubes.
You would know if it was
I think any given day at a show you could see my pubes.
No, you would.
Perhaps the top of my testicles. I doubt you'd see the top of my penis.
How would you see the top of your testicles?
I don't know. I think you would see a little bit of my penis.
Unless they're
but-
like down here. or
They're
something.
way up here. No, but I guess if you saw the top of my testicles, you could see a little bit of my penis, but it'd be hard to tell.
How would you see
You
it?
can't tell if you can see a penis if you see the top.
How
of
would
it.
you see the top of your testicles?
I don't know. Maybe my.
Maybe I'm not as lucky as you guys.
No, I don't know. Because my pants, maybe they came open on the front, not like open, but you know,
No,
they
if
came
they
out
were
from
just
my
really
chest.
low and you reached reached up. You were against the door. It was really hot.
I was against the door?
Yeah.
Wait, was I performing?
No, no.
Well, then how did you see my penis?
We just got there. We just got there.
And you saw my penis? I hadn't performed?
No, it was all cold and stuff. And you were wearing a tiny shirt, and your pants were really low. There's a door.
Okay, no, right now I'm gonna say you definitely did not see any of my penis.
Yeah, he said I
If I did not perform, you did not see any of my
No,
penis.
he said I did too, but I don't remember that at all. At all.
What, do you guys just sit around and talk about my penis?
No, he was like, hey, remember that time we saw Jake's penis? I was like, no, I don't.
No, okay, I wasn't out of the blue like
Yes,
that.
it was. It
No,
totally
it
was.
You guys just sit around and talk about what my penis must look like, and then you're like, oh no, wait, I think I saw it once.
No.
You guys are like, I wonder what Jake's penis looks like, and then Higgins is like, I think I saw it once, guys.
No, I actually did.
No, I
Swear to
didn't.
God.
Right, I don't remember this at all.
How would you know if you saw the top of the penis? It just looks like the top of an elephant's trunk.
Yeah, I guess it does.
I guess you could tell that you saw it, but it wouldn't look like anything. It's like a line in an arm.
Yeah,
It's not anything special. It's not like you saw the head of the penis
Yeah,
or
I
the
know.
scrotum.
I know.
Oh my god.
It's like looking at someone's armpit, basically. I'm not mad, by the way. I'm just yelling.
No, Brian, I don't remember seeing it at all.
And I can honestly say you did not see my penis if I had not performed yet. My pants had no reason to be down that far if I
Oh,
hadn't
they were.
performed.
And
He would have known.
You would easily see my pubes. Any day. Right now, you can see my pubes.
Right.
If I lifted up my
He
shirt.
would have known if his pants were down
Yeah,
that low.
I would have. You can see my ass crack. You did not see the top of my penis.
No, okay, no, and you
Maybe
you
this
went
is
like this.
No, you know what this is? This is a witch trial thing. You want to see my penis so bad that you've invented in your mind that you've seen my penis.
Yeah. No, his mind is telling him he saw it.
Yeah, you don't even know that you want to see my
He's
penis.
inventing
You
images.
just really think it's such a cool story that your brain has invented the idea that
He's
you see my
inventing.
penis.
Swear to God.
His images are popping up in his head just like out of nowhere.
There
I
must
was
have
like,
been more people that
He's like, yeah, I definitely saw you with an erection in profile.
I didn't say
Naked.
Romy said he saw that Brian kid with an erection or something one day.
Brian too.
Brian. Do you remember that on MySpace?
I can honestly say I wouldn't be weirded out if you saw the top of my penis. You have to accept that when you wear pants like mine.
Yeah.
But I can honestly say at the same time that you did not see the top of my penis.
He would have known if.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. You were reaching up because the door was all hot.
Yeah, you can see my pubes. You wouldn't see my penis. I swear to God. We can test it when we get out of my car.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Wait, no, I don't want to.
Like, okay. No, you're just giving him what he wants now.
And then 10 seconds after, he's like, no, no. He's like, okay, no, no.
I didn't
No,
think
but
of what I
okay,
was saying.
explain to me that if you don't think I understand.
Okay.
What exactly did you see? Describe to me
It looked
what
like
part of
you
the
tipped
penis you saw.
I definitely saw your view.
In metric measurement.
Wait, he knows best what it looks like. Say it, just give him a description.
I don't know, it's just a penis. What is it?
No, but tell me, which part of the penis did you see?
The very
Give
top.
me, give me estimated measurements too.
The very, like where it connects to the skin.
That's not even really the penis.
No, it's not really.
That's like the base.
I wasn't acting like it was.
That's the headquarters.
Yeah.
That's the launch pad.
Dumbest conversation ever.
It's the greatest conversation ever. Is the tape recorder going?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is our tape.
Yeah, this is
I'm so excited. This is the end of the album.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is the end of the album. We're talking about my penis. I doubt they can hear Higgins though. That's a bummer.
Yeah, that sucks.
So again, Higgins, forget the tape recorder going. I want to know exactly. You never really described to me.
Okay, we just
Describe the events too,
He was
leading
cold.
up to the actual event and
Right.
afterwards.
It was
Yeah.
winter and we just got to
No,
the
give
cave.
us.
Shut up
wait,
and let
wait,
me talk.
Give us the story, like give the before and after, like give us the setting.
Yeah, okay, ready to go. Tell me you'll interrupt you.
Alright, it was like winter and it was really cold. And we just got to the KA where we were still downstairs. And there's the two set of doors right to the right when you walk in. And there must be like a heater right behind them.
There was a heater. I can agree.
You were laying like on the door, like, oh, it feels so good. And you were laying right on the door. And you reached your arms up like that. And
Okay, was I facing you or was I facing the
no,
door?
you're facing us. And then, yeah, and then it,
Okay, keep going.
yeah, and then,
And Pat and I looked at each other.
and we were like, oh.
No, you can see what?
Like, okay, you can definitely see the pubes, and then you can just see the base of it. Like a little bit of the base, too. It's not like a lot of it. I'm not saying that I've seen like your whole dick or anything.
No, I know, but keep going. Then what happened?
And then,
Did I relax?
yeah, and then you finally just went down, and Pat and I were like, oh, and
Dude, no,
we were laughing.
I don't remember this
Yes,
at all.
I completely remember
You
that.
laughed at my
I
penis?
swear to God.
You laughed at my penis.
I'm
I'm a little insulted right now.
not like,
Not that you saw my penis and its size, but I'm just insulted that you laugh at me and not tell me, hey, your penis is out.
no, No, like it wasn't like
No,
that.
Ryan, I seriously don't remember this.
We were
at
like
all.
laughing, like we were just like, oh, gross, and I don't think he really heard us, and we just kind of we didn't really talk about
Okay,
it.
wait, no, I don't. I think Ryan's just making this.
I'm not making it up. I swear to God, it
He wants
happened.
to see it so bad that he's just like doing this to make pictures in his head.
Now we've talked about it so much that his brain is offended the fact that he really did see
Yeah.
No, I swear to God, it happened.
Ryan, you need professional help.
Pat, you were right
So how
there.
would you describe the base of my penis?
I'm not gonna describe the base of your penis.
Ryan,
Robust.
I don't even know a good word to describe
Powerful.
the base of a penis.
Rippling. Surging.
I don't know a good word to describe the base of a penis, alright?
Shriveled. Turkey neck-esque.
Yeah, sure.
Cute. So that tape is going to be priceless. Where is it? Where's the tape? Right there.
Yeah,
Where was it when we were talking before?
It's right here.
Okay, it might be right there actually.
Wow.
No. So, okay, you think you saw my penis?
Just a
For the
little
record,
bit.
I think that you definitely did not see my penis.
No, Ryan, there's no way.
How would you possibly know?
Alright,
How
I
would
know.
I think I can tell when my penis is out.
It's just,
No,
just,
he would
it
know.
was-
Especially in the cold.
He would
Especially
feel.
if a blower is going on my
Yeah,
back.
he would feel a draft and
On my
he
cock.
would.
There would be a breeze on my cock.
He would know it.
And I can honestly say that a warm breeze on my cock would probably give me an erection.
Would give anybody.
So I think that it would be really obvious if you saw my penis.
I swear to God it happened.
No,
I'm not
okay.
just saying.
Ryan, you say I was right next to you?
Yeah.
I have no recollection of
Pat,
this
do you
at all.
remember me leaning against the door?
No, I don't remember any of that.
So,
Okay, Ryan, you are totally making this
No,
whole thing up.
Jake, don't you remember leaning on my
no, I
thigh?
totally do. And I remember flexing, and I remember exposing probably my belly and my penis.
Alright, where is he?
No, but okay, use your hands and show me in the rearview mirror how much my penis you think you saw.
Like not even that
Wait, I
much.
can't see.
He's only, like, he says, like, this much.
Okay, I don't even think that qualifies as a
No,
penis,
that's
right?
Yeah, that's why. That's what I've been saying.
Okay.
That's what I've been saying this
I
whole
thought
time.
he meant, like, this
That's
much.
like a monster.
No,
I
no.
thought he meant, like, that.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
So, I mean... Okay, so it definitely wasn't a penis. So. Okay, I can say maybe you saw that, but I doubt it.
I don't
I
remember
really,
this at
no, I
all,
swear to
though.
God.
I still.
Yeah, you were right
Maybe I
next.
wanted you to see my penis. You ever think about that?
So this whole story just completely changed direction. Alright, no, so no.
The what? Directions?
Erection. That reminds me of like the teacher on recess.
We should bring this in with us.
I suppose.